Are you still feeling bitter about having been treated unfairly? Are you still upset, annoyed with someone for something he or she did? If you're holding on to those feelings of resentment, I'm going to ask you to please release them as soon as possible, because long-standing resentment can really degrade your physical, mental, and emotional well-being. But let's be clear about something. Human beings are emotional by nature. We are creatures of emotion. Emotions are part of the human dynamic. Now, depending on what expert you ask, human beings can experience between 8 to 12 different core emotions, but we can really express how we feel about someone or about something in hundreds and hundreds of different words, one of them being resentment. And resentment is the indignation that we feel at having been treated unfairly. But if we hold on to that resentment, the corrosive properties of resentment will really degrade every aspect of our well-being. And remember what happened to Nelson Mandela. Nelson Mandela was incarcerated for over 2 decades. And just before he left the prison, he said to himself, if I take my resentment with me beyond the walls of this prison, this will ruin me. So I'm going to leave my resentment here, at this prison. And because he made that decision, look at what happened to him. Look at the statement that he became. What would have happened to Nelson Mandela if he would have taken that resentment with him, after he left prison? Now, the most effective way of dealing with resentment is through forgiveness. Forgiveness being the deliberate and conscious action of releasing those unpleasant feelings of vengeance or resentment that you have towards someone. Now, let's be very clear here. Forgiveness doesn't necessarily mean that you will forget, that you will deny, that you will exonerate, or that you will condone the seriousness of the offense. You don't even have to reconciliate with the person. So forgiveness is about giving yourself permission to release those unpleasant and difficult feelings that you have towards someone, to give yourself peace of mind. You will empower yourself by recognizing those feelings, accepting them, and not letting them define you. And once you get to that stage, you will be enabled to move on with your life. So, whom are you going to forgive today? If you want to know more about this topic or any topic in connection to personal development, just subscribe to my channel. And if you want to share this video, please be my guest. Always at the service of your well-being.